Hi there, I'm Namisha Patel Owen, and you're listening to Live Your True Self, episode number 138. After 18 years doing corporate, in 2018 it became about being me. Not that long ago, I too felt like something's missing despite the successes, longing to be more, asking myself, who am I anyway, and what's my purpose? Full of self-doubt and fear of failure, fast forward to this moment and you'll experience a version of me that's true to myself. Calm, confident and clearer even in life's busyness. Inspired by Krishna's words in the Bhagavad Gita, the mind can be the friend of the conditioned soul and the enemy as well. So perspective is everything and core to living a yoga life. No matter where you are on your spiritual journey as a high achiever, I'm here to guide you. Together, we'll step out of your head, the limited mind, and drop into your heart and soul so that you too can live your true self and live life more meaningfully. Take a deep breath and let's connect within. Welcome back, lovely one. I'm so grateful you're here. In our last episode, we looked at ourselves in the mirror. We practiced absolute truthfulness, known as Satya in Sanskrit, calling out the quiet places where we've been hiding from ourselves. It wasn't easy. It required heavy lifting, and I'm so grateful for the messages that I received. One question that kept echoing from what I heard was some questions, and these were the questions. How do I handle this inner voice? This voice that never seems satisfied. Where does it come from and how do I manage it? And there was this real theme about how best to deal with the ego. Ram Dass once said, the ego is a beautiful servant, but a terrible master. For those of us who are natural high achievers, which if you're listening and are part of my world, you likely are, you're always reaching for the next high, striving to be more, to prove your value, and this voice has not been a servant. It has for so long been the master and the driver of our lives, our decisions, our energy, our outcomes. So today we aren't going to fight, we aren't going to strategize. This is not a conversation about how to master the ego, even if that's perhaps what you think you want and need. Instead, we're going to do something a little bit different. If you've been fighting your ego, if you're willing to surrender to it with me, this is for you. Take a deep breath. Drop your shoulders. Let the tension melt out of your jaw. Let your whole body land here in this moment. And let's speak directly to the ego with a letter to it. Dear ego, I see you. I hear the dance pattern of your thoughts, the endless loops of commentary, the heavy weights of your constant, exhausting critique. I want to tell you something I finally understand. You, my ego, are simply attachment to ideas I have of myself. The ideas I carry are just thoughts I've collected along my journey. By themselves, the ideas aren't the problem. it's my attachment to them. It's the tight grip I hold on to them with. That grip, that is you. Now I know. It's the limiting, desperate grip I hold on to, the idea of being the one who always has to have the answer, being the strongest person in the room who never needs help, being perfectly successful in my career and work without a visible flaw, being liked and recognized by everyone I meet, being the super productive achiever who rarely rests because rest feels like time wasting, being the one who doesn't quite make it first time round, being entangled by time. This grip is what muddies my inner waters. It creates the fog of anxiety, doubt, fear, clouding my vision. This attachment is what's keeping me from stepping into my true self more and more, and keeping me moving forward with alignment. It's the very thing keeping me paralyzed, preventing me from moving forward into my soul's true purpose. Thanks to my soul's whisper, I can now see this. I know exactly what you are now. You are just a component of my mind, a delicate part of my energy body, not visible but very present. But you are so small compared to the vastness of who I truly am. You see, you are limited entirely to my 5 senses. You only believe in what you can see, touch, and measure. Because your world is so small, you are so incredibly noisy. I see the truth now. The more space I give to you, the more thoughts fill my head. You flood my mind with static because you're trying to analyze a universe you cannot possibly comprehend. Getting to know you more and more over the years, I've come to know your signature. I know that when things feel heavy, when I'm trapped in my head, when I'm feeling deeply stuck and yet desperately trying to make a decision, that is your undertaking. That is the noise of your 5 senses panicking. In those moments, I've learnt to pause and ask myself a simple question. Is this thought coming from ego and driven by fear? Or is this thought coming from my soul and driven by love? And then I simply must listen. And then, being open and honest with myself, I soften as I hear the answer. I reset accordingly. I connect with my heart. I find the love even in the hard. And in that moment, the next best step forward will reveal itself. And I take it. I can see how you panic when new opportunities arrive, like that new job or prospect, that next big leap, the path of discomfort. My soul looks at it and whispers, how wonderful, a fantastic opportunity, a place to evolve, to learn, to grow. But you look at it, terrified of losing your identity, and repeats, if we don't get this, then what? We are nothing. I used to think you were trying to sabotage me, but I see the truth even more deeply. You are just trying to keep me safe. You think that if you build a high enough tower of rigid ideas of who we are, nothing can ever hurt us. For so long, I didn't see you. For so long, I thought I was you. But I know we are so different, and yet within this body, journeying together. We can coexist, you and I. But let me lovingly remind you, I am in the driving seat. I am the driver. I am the one navigating the way to our destiny. You, my dear one, my ego, my friend, can sit in the back. You can sit there quietly, allowing me to see you in the rearview mirror, but positioned just so that I'm no longer blinded by you. You can rest now. I've totally got this. I see you, my ambitious ego. May we continue to share the light. May we continue to grow, but may we always do so from a place of unattachment to ideas. With love, your true self. Thank you for listening and taking in this letter to the ego. Feel free to come back to this whenever you need. Until next time, keep shining your light, and may you always live your true self. Namaste. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Live Your True Self. If this sparks something for you, I'd be grateful for your support by rating and reviewing the show on your favourite platform. It helps others find our space so they too can step out of their heads and into their hearts. If you're ready to go deeper, visit me at namishpatelowen.com to learn more about how we can work together, and be sure to sign up for Yoga Life Weekly to inspire who you're being while you're doing. And also subscribe to Yoga Life with Namisha over on YouTube for simple, practical meditations and teachings you can live by every day. It's an honour to guide you in reconnecting with who you truly are. Bye for now.